When you come in, we will do the application. If you haven't filled it out online, I'll take the application from you. I'll fill out the form. And everything's automated, so I run the credit report. It takes literally seconds to get the credit report back, and it populates the application. I don't even have to type in the data like in the old days. And then we run it through the automated engine at the same time. So literally speaking, we can have an application and an approval all within an hour. And then from that point, then we can actually submit it to a real underwriter, a real person who's going to evaluate the financial information and make sure it matches up with the conditional approval says. We can actually get it signed off and make you a cash buyer. And we've just rolled out a new program called the Cash Advantage. I just realized I have a certificate. And this is what we issue to clients that have actually been approved through the underwriter, and that takes a couple of days to go through the actual underwriting process. And we issue this to the realtor, has the client's name on it, so it makes them a cash buyer. And it says on this that it's subject only to appraisal, title report, and no changes in the borrower's financial situation. So we've signed off on everything on a to-be-determined property.
Excellent.
Which is different than most banks do. Yeah. Mostly they want to have everything, including the appraisal of the property and title search, completed when the file comes in to be underwritten by the real underwriter.
I think that's a real plus, and so that really adds value. You know, we're always talking about value adds to their application.
Sure.
And listing as many properties as I do and being very involved in the business daily, I think that's one of the fear factors from sellers is, can this buyer really buy?
Right. And we hear that all the time from realtors. So that's our objective, is to try to help take the fear and the unknown away from all parties involved, especially the consumer, because of everything all the turmoil that we've been going through the last couple of years with our economy, and the media really hypes up certain parts of it. So the client, a lot of times the consumer comes in thinking that they can't get a loan, or it's going to be a very difficult process, and it really isn't. It's just we're back to the old days where we have to underwrite the file. It has to be common sense. You have to have an income. You have to have a down payment in most cases, or at least a small down payment. With FHA, you can do 3.5% down. But we try to take away as much of the stress and pain and fear as possible, so it's not this long drawn-out process, so that you can go into buying your home feeling secure, knowing that you have a loan in place.